In the debate last night, you could see these people were fighting to win the primary. That's going to be hard to do when Donald Trump doesn't even show up. They didn't even talk about Donald Trump that much, and it's kind of strange. If you got a guy that's that far ahead, you'd think you'd go after him to try to make yourself look better. Instead, they went against each other. Now, they might have gained some ground for this primary, but they basically lost the general election last night. Every fucking one of them. They talked about Roe v. Wade. They talked about abortion, and all of them are pro-life and anti-abortion. But two of them took it a step further, Tim Scott and Mike Pence. They believe there should be a federal law against abortion, which is weird because all these years that they've been fighting to overturn Roe v. Wade, they kept saying, well, turn it back to the states. Let them handle it. So now that's happened, and now that's still not good enough for some Republicans. Tim Scott as much said that we can't let California and Minnesota and all these other states decide what's morally right in this country. Well, what about sending it back to the states? Tim Scott just admitted it. He wants to force his morality on the rest of this country because somehow he thinks is better than everybody else. Well, thankfully, Tim Scott doesn't have a prayer to be president of the United States, and neither does Mike Pence. But still, the rest embrace overturning Roe v. Wade. And no matter how you look at it, that is a fucking loser in the general election. Don't believe me? Go back to 2022 when they were supposed to have a red wave and didn't. That was largely due to them overturning Roe v. Wade. I can tell you this, women and the people who support women and Roe v. Wade haven't forgot about this. This is a big issue. It took its toll on the Republicans in 2022, and guess what? It's going to be worse in 2024. These dumb motherfucking Republicans don't learn a lesson. They're too proud to say, maybe we did the wrong thing, let's step back. No, they just embrace it and double down. Well, go ahead and double down because you're going to lose big in 2024.